Hey, what's up, guys? It's Navarro, head trader at Penny Stocks Club 13. It's Wednesday, October 21st, 2020, and I had a slight green day, nothing bad. It was good to be green. I started the day on the red with the swing trades from yesterday. That was it was a little bit tough. Swing trades haven't been very good to us, and that's because the main thing that I do is swing trading. But day trading has been the best part so far. So we've been kind of managing with the swing and the day trades, our accounts. And the thing is, we're learning as we go along. And that's what's important, because as you grow as a trader, then you won't depend on anybody else. You'll know how to manage your trades, where to exit, where to enter, and all that good stuff, guys. So, I hope everybody else had a green day as well. Before we get to it, guys, I'm gonna ask you a favor, and that's for you to go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And let's start here with the trade of the day, for me at least, in terms of percentage gains. So before I get into ISIG, guys, I just want you to know that in trading it's all about the return on your investment. So if you invested $10 and made $5, if your return was $5, that's 50%. That's 50% of the $10. So that's a great investment. You basically made 50% with $10. That's great. And that's what it should be about in trading, about the return on investment, and not about I made $1,000 today, I made $20,000 today. Because all of that doesn't matter, because if you make 10% today with, I don't know, $1,000, and then the following day you trade with 3,000 and you get back 10%, even though you gained 10% on $1,000, but you lost 10% on 3,000, then you're going to be on the red. So that's what's important. The percentage that you gain, and not the amount of money that you made. So I just wanted to reiterate my thought on that, and that's what has kept me being a profitable trader so far. So let's get to ISIG, guys. This one, you can see this big day that it had, and I called it out at the end for an afternoon squeeze. And that's my phone. And I saw the big move in the morning. I saw it come back down. It was trading below VWAP. I had alerts right above VWAP, and you can see this little gap down here. So that's what I was planning on for this little move. I had a buy entry at 139 right before the break of 140, which you can see there above that little gap, and I got triggered there, and then it got halted at 173, guys. It got halted for about a minute or two, and then at the open we were going over possible profit taking during the halt. And for that, we had to go to the 1 year 1 day, and you wouldn't see anything here. So we had to go to the 3 year 1 week, and you can see that there was this 2 level. Well, hold on, I have the wrong tool, guys. Yeah, that 2 level there, and then you've got this 220 level. And I had a sell at 2, and that's where I got triggered right after the open. It was just a quick pop, guys. It was basically, you needed to be ready for it. You needed to be ready for it. So going back to the 1 day 3 minute, it opened, and it opened after market close. So it opened, I got triggered at 2, my entry at 139, guys. And it wasn't the full size entry, it wasn't a full size position. I took about a half size position here, but that's a 46% return for me. I did not scale out because the time of day was important, and it went all the way up to 245. I did not know it was going to do that. I just was pretty sure that it was going to get to $2. So I had my sell limit there at 2. and I got triggered. I got executed there. My order got executed, and I was out of the trade profitable within, I don't know, maybe a span of 10 minutes, guys, which was awesome. So for this one, I believe I didn't do a full order. I believe I did a half size position with about, I believe, 800 shares, guys, something like that. 800 shares. Yeah, it was 800 shares, and 800 at 139. 800 sold at $2 for 46% return. You do the math. So that was not bad. That's a way to finish the day. And the other small trade, this one was a little bit of about a 3/4 size position because of the low price here. But I wanted it to break this level. I wanted it to break that previous day's high. It broke it, then it held support there. So I had an order at 32.50, and I sold at 36, guys. And I did scale out on this one though, so that was about a 9% return. But then I had my stop loss at 33. That's where I got triggered out down here, and this candle. So I think I sold 75% of my position here. Then I got stopped out with the rest down here, and that came out to about a 7% return, guys, something like that, 6%, 7%. Which is still, pretty good for this kind of trade. And the next trade, MRIN, this one was a hot stock today. It broke over VWAP, came back down, and I believe it was here on this, and the break of 4 with volume, I believe somewhere here, 375, and took profits there at 465. I believe that's where I had my order, a 22% return. And Brian was just killing this one, trading it all day, just very active trading for him. And this one was just on it all day. I don't know how many times he traded it, but he traded it pretty good, very well. And this was his money maker, I believe, today, MRIN. So those were the day trades, guys, and I'm gonna move on to the swing trades that I am currently holding and what I'm looking for tomorrow. So let's go ahead and look at what's going on here. SELB. So this one I took an entry at 255, starting position, nothing big, and I'm still holding it. I'm trading this one with my smaller accounts. I need to start growing them. I've been not focusing very much on them, so I need to start trading the way I used to trade when I was growing the smaller accounts, and that was buying and holding swing trades from one day to the next, just overnight trades, maybe 2-3 days at the most, but for the most part it's just overnight swing trades. And of course I don't take a full account, or I don't take entries with full accounts. What I do with smaller accounts, let's say I have a $500 account, I do split it into 2 stocks. Basically I go $250 with one stock, $250 with another on a swing trade. For day trading, I never do the full account. I do 3/4 of the account. So again, for example, if I have a $500 account, I'll trade with like 300 or something like that. This is with smaller accounts. I don't recommend this with, if you have a $100,000 account, a $20,000 account, that's a completely different story. That's a different type of position position sizing. So that's a story for another day. But with the smaller positions or smaller accounts, on this one I did take a 100 share entry. So I'm holding about $255 in one of my $500 accounts in my $300 account challenge, which I'm trying to grow. So right now you can see that it's starting to trickle up, but let's look at the daily right now. So you can see that it broke over that 250 level. So that's what I was waiting for. It broke that 250 level. Where is that 250? Right there, guys. That's the 250 level. It broke, it held, and you can see where it got rejected right at the 180 SMA. You got that 180 SMA, and that was the rejection. So now what we're looking for tomorrow is for a test of that 280, and then a break and a push to the 3 level. Profit taking at 3 level, hopefully scale out if it looks strong. If not, I don't know, but by all we know, tomorrow might open down here. But for now, we're playing the the momentum that we see currently in SELB. The other swing trade, ADXS. Now this one was a day trade turned into a swing trade, and let me tell you what I saw here. So I'm gonna zoom in, and we can leave all this noise out of the way. Let's just zoom in. So let me remove these, and I'll show you that in a little bit. So what you see here is when I entered the trade, it was forming this ascending triangle. You can see that it was actually a little more like this. It's just that with this type of drawing with a trend line, I can never do it very straight. But this was the ascending wedge. You can see that level up here of the high of the pattern at around 46 cents. So let's take you to the 1 day 3 minute, guys. All right, so you can see the high, the previous high of yesterday's high, and then the rejection at that same level. So now you're looking today for that level to be broken. And what I actually gave a little bit of an assignment to the team, as far as look at ADXS and try to develop a plan and check for breakout levels. And that breakout level was that 46 cent level, that 47 cent level, excuse me. So I took an entry at 46.50 right before that break, and it was actually kind of straddling that level on the 1 day 1 minute, guys. So you can see how it's kind of started straddling, but when this starts happening, it's really nothing to worry about. Your entry, and you should already know that you've got this bottom over here to work with for your stop loss. Then just look at the increasing volume and the breakout over the high, and I took profits, I believe somewhere here at 52.50. I actually took 75% off of my entry because I had a full entry, and I left 25% running for a swing trade, and it looks like it's holding that flag pattern right now, guys. So you can see that those are the lines that I had. You can see the flag pattern right there. Okay, hold on, guys. Sorry about that. I have the wrong tool. No wonder I couldn't see those lines. This always happens to me. That's okay. You learn from your mistakes. So you got that flag pattern. For those of you that are looking for what kind of pattern it's forming, right now it's flagging. You can see the support right here at the 49 cent level and the resistance at 53. It's I don't know how it's gonna open tomorrow, but I like the way it's trading. It came out of a continuation pattern, which is a triangle on the daily. So hopefully we can get some continuation tomorrow. I only have 25% of my position, so if it gives me more money, that's great. If not, I already locked in today, ADXS. So it was a good day. Not the best day ever, but green days are good, no matter if it's $1 or $1,000 or $10,000. Green is green. And that's pretty much all we traded, guys. And I did call out TLGGT. I was not able to get filled at my desired entry, and it just took off without me, and I didn't want to chase. And again, I always try to fight FOMO, and sometimes it's ridiculous that I understand all these levels. For example, my entry, I wanted my entry here at 80 cents, 81 cents. I didn't get filled by the time I saw this. After I called it out, I didn't get filled. And then you can start playing those resistance levels that become support. Here would have been another entry, and you could have had another entry possibly somewhere here. You can see how this previous resistance became support, this previous resistance became support, and then right now, or not right now, but after hours, look at that move. If I would have entered this for a swing trade with my smaller accounts right now, I would have been up 57%. But again, all in retrospect is easy to say, guys. It's hard to do it when the trade is happening. I tried to get in, I couldn't, and I regret it a little bit, but I don't feel bad about it because ISIG gave me this return, the 57, well, not the 57, but a similar return in a matter of minutes, guys. So ISIG in the afternoon just really made up for that non-trade that I had on TLGT. So TLGT would be on watch for tomorrow. I also have on watch ANTE, and for the same reason, it's gapping up so far. ANTE. I have KBSF, the same thing, it's gapping up. So those are three that we're looking at: TLGT, KBSF, ANTE, and then the last one that I'm gonna be looking for as a gapper tomorrow is, I try to spell timber, TMBR, which basically is Timber Pharmaceuticals. Had a big push in the afternoon. It's just trading sideways, but let's look at the daily, see what we can find out here. Oversold pattern, possibility of a continuation. If not, we would want it to kind of flag somewhere here, right? Make a little bit of a flag pattern and then continue pushing higher. So this is something to keep on watch, and that is it for me, guys. Hope you enjoy the video. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one.